Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Somerset Farms. We are going to do exactly what I said in the previous episode. We're going to get a worker going on the cultivating job, and then we're going to basically go and do that harvesting. Obviously we're going to have to jump back to the tractors every once in a while, but yeah, I did already move the harvester over. It was literally next door. It wasn't like the end of the world. Yeah, I kind of just wanted to make a start on this one. Yeah, we're jumping straight in today. We've got loads to get done. I do have more money than I did at the end of yesterday's episode. I just cashed in the cultivating jobs. I know I kind of said I wasn't going to do that, but I come across a little bit of a bug and I just wanted to see if I could fix it. Turns out I did. What happened was, when I reloaded up today, all the cultivating jobs that I'd done were they were seeded, and I was like, okay, that's really weird because I haven't seeded them yet. Anyway, it turns out it's just a bug. The minute you accept, so I cashed in the cultivating job and I refreshed the job list. So I was just trying to make sure I don't miss any on the end. Yeah, so I refreshed the list of contracts, and there were sowing jobs, and once I did it, yeah, they weren't sowing anymore. So yeah, it was just a little bug, a weird one, but yeah. I'm going to end up probably doing the majority of this field, not in a time lapse, guys, so it will take a bit of time to do. We've got a lot of moving around of the cultivator to do today as well. So we are going to be jumping around the map quite a bit today. Try and get all these cultivating jobs finished, and yeah, that should earn us some extra money. We've got £30,000 now though, so it's the fact that we're getting to the point where we've almost got another field coming. That's what I'm liking. Obviously we're still having the issue at the moment of we're not earning loads from our own field. It's still all contract based at the moment. There's not much you can do with like 200 fields. I do have some sunflowers to go and sell though. I do have some of them myself, so we may look at taking them up to the shop as well. Yeah, we've got loads of sowing jobs to do now. We've got, well, some of the planter, some of the, obviously with the seeder. I want to try and get another field, but I'd like to get my class tractor upgraded. 200 brake horsepower on that tractor is gonna, I think it's gonna work the planter a lot better, a lot more reliable for the planter. One headland, nearly 30%. It's not bad going. We're quite lucky with this one actually, because it's given us a double trailer. I do like that. This one's more like a bloody live stream is this one today. Like I say, 68% done on the cultivating, then we need to jump it across to a different field, so there's no point in me time lapsing because all you're going to be seeing is me jumping around all my different vehicles. I know I weren't really going to do any more harvesting jobs, but this one was just, it was a nice one to come up. Yeah, I just don't think them trailers hold the most. I think that's maybe the only issue with them 2 trailers over there. I do quite fancy buying this field, but I'm trying to buy the ones that are connected to my farm just to make life a bit easier. And this is what I was meaning when I'd be jumping around. Like I say, we don't do 100% of the field, we just do it till the contract says complete when a worker's doing it. 40, by the way, also does need doing. Once I ended the recording yesterday, that popped up as a job to do, so obviously I accepted it. I don't like to do much off stream, you know, well, off the recordings. But obviously sometimes you've just got to at least accept a job. You know, if the job's there to be accepted. We didn't do the job, so I didn't see much issue. Give me 1 second, I just want to get this. This headland here is not exactly the problem, it's the other one at the other end. It can be a little bit tight, that's all. And this is what I knew I was going to be doing today. So I've got loads and loads and loads of cultivating to do. We won't get them all done, I already know that. I know fine well we won't get it all done, but if I can get, well, I've already done 41, so if I can do 30, 37, 30, it's a good sign, it's a good start. But I did state yesterday in the previous video that we would be doing a hell of a lot of extra jobs. Just gotta be careful because I don't want to waste loads in wages, but I know cultivating doesn't waste as much as, say, seeding. Right, that'll just have to do that for now. And back to this one we are. But yeah, there won't exactly be much of a time lapse in today's episode. It's more a case of just wanting to get this job complete while moving the tractor. So I know some people do prefer to see the time lapses. To be honest, I do quite like to use them myself because sometimes I can get a little bit more done in one episode. Today's not about quantity of jobs, it's just about getting this one finished. That's really weird, I'm just ever so slightly lagging. Bear in mind this is not a multiplayer, that's really, really odd. Full. We'll need to empty on this this time round. I didn't realise this header worked on this harvester. Yeah. See what I mean about having to jump around the vehicles? But I was trying to avoid in a time lapse. case. Lovely. Yeah, we're smashing through this one. This header's making all the difference. I didn't realise this header worked this harvester. It's a hell of a lot wider than the other one we've always been renting. So 37's halfway done. Lovely. The thing is, the sooner that one gets completed, the better. 30's quite a big field as well, actually. But it's 37 and 40 I'd like to do. I'd like to try and get them done in this episode if I put them on a time lapse, but I only want to really have like 35-ish minutes max video time. Obviously we still haven't decided what we're going to do with field 20, let's have a look, field 23. We basically got half a field doing nothing. It's not big enough to put a crop in it, so I'm wondering if maybe we should put something else in it, but the problem is I don't know what to put in it that benefits the farm from a passive income. Like I say, I'm not exactly doing productions. I am bringing in like greenhouses and maybe some side kind, you know, not like I might bring in like say the maple trees for example. I'm not bringing them in for like the production side of things. I'm bringing them in for the passive income just to try and continue the series. %. Right, so we want this one. These both dollied. Yes, that's fine. That's a little bit of a low horsepower tractor for pulling two of these. I will have to do these with super strength though, because I can never ever reverse a dolly. I just can't do it. I do have the thing to lock on the to lock the dolly, but then obviously you kind of need to be in a straight line, and oh, there wasn't enough room to do that either. Lovely. Right, while that is just emptying, let's go to our little sunflower production. We've got 1, 2, 3, we've got 4 now. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Yeah, so that's ace. That's another contract down. I know it doesn't look right when I don't like proper finish the jobs, but we do finish them properly when we do them. It's just we're not doing it. It's and the worker does it. we just do what's needed. Oh, wow. That is a very poor storage capacity. We're into May, so we need to figure out what's the best month to sell sunflower. I've got 7,000 litres just sat on my farm. That could be another £7,000 possibly. It could be near £10,000. By the time we've done this year, we will definitely have enough money to hopefully repair some equipment and be in a position to buy another field. Like I say, I still want to buy field 12. That's something that's really important for me, is to buy field 12. Why is this worker playing up now? This is why I did the headland at the other side, you know, on the other field. No, I'm not asking you to do that. I'm asking... Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. There we go. Right. That should be more than enough room now to do a turn. See, I couldn't have done this on a time lapse. So I might only get the sunflower job done on the recording today, but you know fine well that we have done other jobs as well. Cosplay would be the way to go to stop this. But the problem is I don't really want to use cosplay because it's the only way I could do cosplay is if I set it all up off the video. But the problem is then with that is you know, you've got to do it for harvesting, fertilizing, just everything. Any equipment you've got that's a different size. It has been super quick doing this job. Well, there's one thing, I don't think we're going to fill this harvester, so it should all fit in that back trailer for sure. I need to get my I need to get my class tractor brought back down to the farm. I need to get that sunflower loaded into my trailer so I can look at getting rid of it. I have massively enjoyed though this series, the struggle to earn money, just because we're playing on a more difficult economy. Normally we kind of play it on the easy one so that the series gets moving along a little bit quicker. But I've really enjoyed the fact that I have literally struggled to make money. Now, I wouldn't have struggled as much if we hadn't started as a contract-based job, because we just start on this map with like 5 fields and some really nice equipment. But for me, I also feel like that's sometimes cheating a little bit. I don't mind starting with some equipment, but you don't want to start with like one of the biggest harvesters and one of the biggest seeders on, you know, in the series. It just makes life a bit too easy. Like I'm currently waiting for Attingham Park to come out. That is ultimately my favourite map. I loved it on 19. I genuinely can't wait. I kind of wish I could get my hands on a copy of it from the guy, because he has given it out to a few people, knowing obviously that it's not a fully finished map yet. But yeah, that's one where I would start with some basic equipment. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a survival series over on that one. Yeah, we'll definitely be playing that map again. So this is just about done. It hasn't come up to say that other contract has had any problems. That's because it's only 50% done. That's fine. That means we should be able to get up to the top and sell this sunflower. Right, so where is the sunflower going? It is going. Cotswold stores. And we want to have a look at the price of sunflower. It's not a great... It was £1,400. Wait, that's not a bad price. That's really not a bad price. I've got an idea. If we go to our farm now with this, we could put a couple of 1,000 litres in this trailer. Now I know it's going slightly out of our way, but if we can do this and deliver a couple of 1,000 litres of... I can always put more sunflower. I can always throw the sunflower in the back if I really wanted to. I'm just thinking that's going to give us, what, £8,500 just for the sunflower we have. So that's quite a bit extra sunflower for... You know, quite a bit extra income for the little bit of sunflower we've got. I didn't realise best price was February. I would have sold more in February. Because obviously we've got at least a couple of months supply here, so there should have been. Oh, it's May, so yeah, it's May rather than... I don't know if this will empty into here. Does that empty into there? Yeah, so that empties into there. Just got to keep an eye on the pallet amount, because we know it's not going to take all of it. See what I mean? I beg my pardon for coughing down the microphone. I don't like to do that. I know someone's going to be like, oh, you can't do that, that's cheating. I'm going all that way. I don't... If I do this with mine, I've got to go all the way to the exact same place just to bring the tractor back down to drive all the way back up. That's a massive waste of time. At least this way. 83% done. Like I say, we're getting loads more jobs. That's the main thing. Like I say, I need 35 to be ready soon, because I need to change that to a grass field. That has to become a grass field. Obviously, we'll plough it out, we'll lime it, we'll do whatever it needs. But yeah, we haven't got much left to do in today's episode. I don't remember the last time where I actually did a harvest, where I did a whole harvest without it being on a time lapse. It probably wasn't in this series. Alright, we'll get rid of all this. Going on out. Right, that contract is finished and we've made 201 and we've still got 8,000 litres to sell. So we've ended up with an extra 1,000 litres of sunflower from that field. That's not bad. That's what I want to see. We have made some cash today. Right, let me get paid. Harvesting. Because we know field 4 is going to come up for cultivating, which is what we're doing right now. But yeah, we've made some serious cash today. Some serious cash. Yeah, that was freaking awesome, was that? Really impressed with that. Like I say, 38 and 40 can maybe be done in the next episode. Well, in the next episode we'll have a mass cultivating day. I know I was kind of trying to do that a little bit today. I didn't get as much done as I thought without time lapsing, but I've definitely been recording a good. Oof. I've got things to do today. I know it sounds awful and it's like a let's play series, but you know, just kind of why I'm not doing as much in this episode. You see, I've got loads in real life to get on with today, and some of the shorter episodes for recording are just kind of when I've got something super busy on. But this way at least I can still bring one video a day. That's my goal, is to try and bring a video every day. Materials 34. Oh, 34 is cultivating. Fertilising. I was gonna say, well, I thought it was a sowing job, but obviously it's not. Yeah, I put this over here ready, and then tomorrow, boom. Basically, mass cultivation. We'll do field 39, do 40. I'm gonna cash in 30 and 37 right now though, because if I cash in 30 and 37, it'll give us even more money to show just how much money we've earned today. Right, I can't really see there, but I'm just going to start this contract just to get us away from the trees. Right, so 30, 37, 41. So wheat, canola, barley. We're not doing potato. We don't have a potato harvester. A potato planter, sorry. So that's potatoes, sugar beet, sugar beet, sugar beet. So yeah, that is everything. I am loving that now. So do that one. So that's what we'll do. We'll work our way down the numbers, like that, and then we'll start on the sewing jobs. Have a look in the discount store. There is a potato seeder there, but that's a lot of money. We don't have it. We now got £44,000 in the bank. Personally, that's a great place to be at. We are trying to buy field 12, which is £86,000. So we are about 43% to buy in field 12. Like I say, field 12 is a big field as well, so it serves a purpose buying that one. I don't want to just buy little fields, you know what I mean? I want some of the bigger fields on this map. But no, guys, I'm gonna deliver this back to the farm, ready for the next episode. I do massively appreciate everybody for watching the episode. If you have enjoyed the episode or the series in general, you know, please give us a thumbs up. You know, possibly hit that subscribe button. It does make the world of difference to a small YouTube channel like mine. And until next time, I'll see you all later on.